All right, guys, welcome back to Crypto Talk. So let's try this a third time. First time I recorded it, the recording didn't work. Second time, the audio was off. And third time, hopefully, is the charm because I'm getting tired. All right, so here we are, monthly. Where are we? I see nothing that indicates we're close to a top. I've done some deductions here. 245 days seems to be the average between humps, 214 here. That would have put us somewhere around January 1. And then above that, usually about another 141 days, 150 days is kind of where we are before we have another top, right? That'd be kind of closer to April or May, in my opinion. So are we there yet? No. So we have a lot of momentum going up. RSIs are still up, pointing on the monthly here, tight. VWAP and money flow are going up. So I think we're going to have a higher wave here. You'll see on the other time frames. I'm going to pull up. So I'm stupid bullish. All the lower term moving averages are pointing up. 9, 20, 50, 100. Monthly looks good. Daily or weekly is looking for a pullback. We may have already had it. Sometimes this is a lagging indicator, but not really. Got a nice turn down here. This could be a small dip and then move higher. I don't have any, like this one here was very similar to that. You could have another move like this, or we have one like this. So if we have one that's similar to this one here, that you see, that would be something in the neighborhood of another 90% move. So if we had a small dip, let's say we pulled back to 86 to retest this trend line, and then we pull back up to 90,000. Puts you somewhere in the neighborhood of the 163 range. And let's say we don't, and we got diminishing returns still, right? So let's say we bounced off of the point of control, which we did, and then we move up another 70%. What is 70%? 156. So I'm seeing other people like Raul Powell call for the 150 before the end of the year, which is possible, but I'm not really on that camp at the moment. As soon as we kind of get to this 135 mark, I'm going to start really looking at things. I am expecting Bitcoin to be the laggard, believe it or not, the rest of the year. I'm expecting it to pump to maybe 130, and then back test as low as 100 to 105. Let's say we get a 30% drawdown from the 153 mark. 40% would be the back test of 89. 30% is 105, 107 range. So it's possible we have this potential double top pattern where we don't get a blow off top, but it feels like one come March, and then we have this lull through the summertime and a blow off top in October. So I'm not sold yet. I'm waiting to see more indications that point that out. Let's jump on down to the daily, which I'm quite bullish on. We're going to run down through that as well. Looking for a trigger wave here, bouncing off of the lower end of my support band here. Also the value area low. So here in the daily, I like what I see. It's back testing nothing really. We're in blue sky country. Could we come down to the week monthly VWAP here at the 86? Sure. It could fade that low, but we need to lose the low we just put in. But it's also just back testing this area, which is a nice block of support at the moment. So I'm expecting Asia, as you see here on the hourly, coming up to pump this thing. You got a bull div here on the hourly, increasing momentum, increasing money flow, VWAPs and pointing up along with the RSIs. Falling channel, very bullish, low volume. I'm expecting, you wouldn't be surprised by Thanksgiving. This is up towards the all-time high, if not $100,000. So I would not be surprised by the end of the week. We're at 105 plus. So that's what I'm looking for here on Bitcoin. KDAO, everyone's saying, oh my goodness, it's low. Yes, it is. It is low. But how do you make money in crypto? You buy things when no one knows about them. It has utility and value. It's in the best ecosystem at the moment for exponential growth, which is Caspa. So to my breakout target, currently I'm looking at 380%. Target's at 54.16. Current price is adding an extra, is down here at 1170. So, oh, we pumped some. Yeah, 1170. This is right around my average entry. So this is a good spot to DCA. If we hit 1 cent, you're up here at basically 120,000%. So that's how people make stupid money in crypto. They buy things before people know about them or how to buy them. This got just listed today on CoinGecko, I believe. Hopefully CoinMarketCap picks them up so they're searchable, and people will start to figure out this gem. Market cap currently is just under $3 million, or just about $3 million. So do the math on what this could be if this is $1 billion coin or more. That's how wealth is made. So it's also, I like about it, it's the only DAO that has zero interest on price appreciation. It's deflationary, and it is really focused on governance as a DAO should be. Moving on to BAN protocol. BAN didn't dip much at all. Actually, it just moved since I looked at it earlier. Down about 3 cents. This is the weekly big base here. The bigger the base, the higher you go into space. I'm not looking for a pullback until we hit probably the 211 spot. So from right now, you're looking roughly about 35%. More on the macro perspective here. I'm looking at here at the 618 up here at $14.60. 800% move to the all-time high. You're looking about 1,013%. This is why I have a large bag of this. 1618 up at 36 bucks, 2,200%. 3618, I think it's really realistic, believe it or not. It's coming in, roughly speaking, about 5,000%. So, yes, it is technically second to Chainlink, but I think it's quickly catching up and it's forgotten about. So, it has great partnerships from professional sporting leagues like the NFL, European soccer, but also has IBM, Microsoft, and a few other ones on there that are key. So I have a feeling that this is going to do a late stage catch up. But, you know, or else you're going to get a 5,000% move on something that's much needed as an API provider, an Oracle. So that's my pitch for BAN protocol. Over here to AVAX. AVAX is another one that I like a lot. It is adopted by not just Bank of America, but Citibank as their preferred layer 1 provider. So I am looking from today's price to roughly the 618, 125%. All-time high, you're looking about 250%. And if we did a blow off top to something on the 3618 range, 1,136%. Above and beyond that, I'm not going to bother. We could get a $600 price point. What would that be? Somewhere in the range of 1,300%. So not bad for a layer 1. I think this will outperform Sui and Solana, but I think Solana will be the king of this market cycle. Breakout target from this bull flag, if you want to look at it that way, in the larger macro perspective, is $2,200 per coin. Kicking myself for buying them at $8 and $12 and then selling it up here at $160. It is what it is, but I have a small bag as well. So if we hit that target, you're looking at about 850%. To the more realistic, I'm going to call it the 3618, which is coming in at about $930. You're looking at, let's call it 400%. This is another big one. Sui, I think, could just be just like Solana. It has people like Royal Pal who are backing it, both from the financial aspect and on their board of directors. I think they have that. Could be wrong. Or he just may be a large investor with them. But anyways, this has the room to move. Larger time frames look bearish, but lower time frames, you have some rounding bullish structure. But like anything else, if Bitcoin moves, this will pump as well. Other things I'm looking at, I also have, and I've been trading some of it, and I also have a spot bag, Fetch AI or FET, which is now renamed this stupid, silly Artificial Superintelligence Alliance. So this is something I'm expecting to make a large move here shortly. Zoom out here for you. Let's go to the daily. We back tested the previous breakout high twice, so bullish. It's now flipped as support. I am expecting this to do some beautiful things with the AI narrative late stage of probably January, February. This should be in its blow off top phase. Let's round up to 20 bucks. You're looking at a 1,300% move to a realistic 3618. It's only at 10 bucks, $10.80. That's a 700% move. And let's just say this thing does something super silly like an NVIDIA, like 50% or $50. You're looking at a 3,000% move. So this is why I hold that one. To keep this video short, I'm not going to run through Jasmine, which I follow, Phantom, Ethereum, IMX, Trump coin, because obviously the president or president-elect, Beam, another big one for the gaming infrastructure play. You want some more gaming and betting stuff, head over to Alex Becker's channel. He's much more entertaining than I am. He's not half asleep like I am, and he is licking a gold gun while talking jokes about Cardano holders and how they're midgets. So I do enjoy his midget jokes on Cardano. So I will leave you at that. Nothing I say is financial advice. Best of luck. You want to find me, head to Crypto Blackwall on Twitter, the Blackguard Discord. If you need some private coaching, head over to my Patreon account. I am here to help you and get your stuff straightened out. I will talk to you soon. Thanks, guys.